Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us at today's council meeting. So today we're going to be opening some mystery boosters. So I managed to get my hands on a box. My local game store had some in stock, and so I picked one up. Just use my tool here to get through the plastic, and we'll be off. This is a really fun set. It's made to be drafted, and I've done drafts of this and it's been just an absolute blast. But there's also quite a few chase cards that you can get in here. There's a Mana Crypt, Demonic Tutor, Zen Triplets, all sorts of good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and open these up and see what we get value-wise. I'll probably go pretty quick through these because everyone's seen lots of these openings. We'll just be looking in a couple of spots for the big cards. So here in the black is where you would see the Demonic Tutor. That might be a fun one for Commander. Thrive, Thought Erasure. Ooh, Whisper Silk Cloak. Whisper Silk Cloak, that's a good one. Soothsaying. Deep Glow Skate. And Bramblewood Paragon. So we'll just kind of put those there. So far, I have not been able to pull the Demonic Tutor or a Mana Crypt, so cross your fingers. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll put it over here. Counterspell. No Demonic Tutor there. So we'll just kind of put these off to the side here, kind of as what they are. So we've got a Memory Erosion and Isamaru, Hound of Konda. Terrible pronunciations. I'm really going to be building a cat and dog deck, so that'll be really good. Especially with the Etera that hounds are now dogs. Okay, ooh. Mother of Runes, I think that's also one that's a good hit. Ooh, that's a good one for Commander 2, God's Willing. Mystical Teachings. No Demonic Tutor. Okay. So Mist Meadow Witch, Eggroll Signet, which I always ooh. Now that is a hit. Triumph of the Hordes. That's a great one. Thalia's Lancers and Soul's Attendant. I found with these, if you just buy a pack and hope to break even, you may or may not. You really need more in order to get through that variance. Okay. Ooh, Typhoid Rats. That's a fun one. But no Demonic Tutor. Croesus Charm. Burnished Heart. Chancellor of the Annex. Ooh, Gitrog Monster. I love the Gitrog Monster. You can see it's got a little something in its teeth there. And Rocks. So I'm working on building a Gitrog Monster deck. Just in the final stages of putting it all together and getting ready to sleeve it up. Kind of excited to test it out. And no Demonic Tutor there. But we did get a cat, which I will need. So, Unlicensed Disintegration, Sorcerer's Broom, a Black Knight, a Sewer Nemesis, and a Mind Funeral. So kind of a slow start for the box. We'll see how it goes though. I've always done really well with these and gotten a lot of cards that I can play. So we've got, let's see, Phyrexian Reclamation. I think that might be a good one. Ooh, that is a good one. Eternal Witness. Okay, Winding Constrictor, that's a great one. Ooh. I don't know if you can see, but it's really off-center, so yeah. Really off-center, so Forgotten Cave, Night So much for a slow start. We've made the money back. We got a Mana Crypt and an Eidolon of Red. So Let's see what we get here. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, Armadillo Cloak, that's not terrible. Eldrazi Devastator, that's fun. Hedron Crab, ooh, Revel in Riches, this is a fun one. And then a Patron of the Moon. Revel in Riches is a really fun alternative win con. So, even though the first few packs were a bit slow, I'm right now pretty happy. I'm trying not to lose it as we go through these cards. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. Rancor. Bloodbraid Elf. Tectonic Edge. Sapphire Charm. Ooh, Age Sun is another good one. And Archetype of Endurance. So, I don't know if you saw, but we pulled that. Really happy about that. I've been wanting to get one for a long time now. Okay. Laboratory Maniac. That's a good one for Commander if you're doing some particularly naughty stuff. And self-milling yourself into oblivion. Okay, so we've got a Pollen Bright Wings, a Frontier Biovac, a Dolomon Gate, a Steam Flogger Boss, and a Guerrilla Tactics. So one of the ideas that I have is to use cards just from Mystery Boosters and try and build a Jankmander deck. I think that's going to be something that we can do. So we got Giant Baiting, Refuge, Bone Splinters. Ooh, Collective Brutality. Wow. That is a really solid hit in the Trailblazer's Boots, which is especially good in Commander because equipped creature has non-basic land walk, which in Commander, most everyone runs non-basics. So really good card. Let's see. Nutsing. Gaia's Blessing. Got a Cultivate, which it's not worth as much anymore, but it is still really useful in Commander. It's a nice budget-friendly option right at this point. It's dropping quite a bit in price. So we've got a Death Ritual. That's pretty good. So Ash Barrens, Elixir of Immortality, Shamanic Revelation, and Ravenous Trap from Zendikar. Now, one of the things that I've been seeing people talk about and wonder is if we're going to see traps return in Zendikar. Wasn't really around in that time, so it'd be really interesting to see. Okay, Sylvan Scrying. It's not bad. I could use that for sure. Got Martial Glory. Armarilla Sphere. Butchered that name. Ooh, Magus of the Moat. A Living Dead, and a Sinew Sliver. Really good in sliver decks. Because it's all slivers get +1/+1. Unless, of course, you're playing another sliver deck and then you're pumping up your opponent's slivers too. Okay, Singer Vampire. Back in the day, Singer Vampire used to be one of the best cards. Let's see. Ooh, that is a hit there. Priest of Titania. We've got Pillory of the Sleepless. A Thought Vessel, which is a really good one. A Rishadan Footpad. Star of Extinction, which is a great one. I run it in my dinosaur deck because destroy target land, and it deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Basically a huge board wipe. Now, if you've given your stuff indestructible, it's very much everybody but you. And then we have an Aurelia's Fury. We're over halfway through the box. We're doing okay. We don't have to worry about getting our money back. But we don't have that demonic tutor yet. Ooh, that might be a good one. Ancestral Mask. So enchant creature, and it gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. Thrashing Brontodon, Cauldron Dance, Moonglove Extract, Phyrexian Metamorph. So basically it copies the creature, that's cool. A Turian Mauler, and Not of This World. That is very interesting, and you can pay it for free if it's targeting a creature that's, you know, power 7 or greater, which is great. Iona's Judgment. Okay. Well, no demonic tutor. Okay, so we've got Wrath, Capsaicin, Ship's Mage, Sandstone Oracle, Phantom Centaur, Cauldron of Souls, and a Spelltithe Enforcer. So some really interesting cards. These are some that I haven't seen before, which is kind of the cool thing about this. Even though you might open up quite a few boxes, you might not see a lot of repetition. Blood Artist. Ooh, that is a good one. Good for Aristocrats. Lead by Example. Greenwood Sentinel. Then we've got a Storm Chaser Chimera. A Mirror Sire. Phantasmal Dragon. Ooh, a Doretti, Scrap Savant. And a Greater Moss Dog. So if you're not familiar with Doretti, basically Doretti cares about artifacts and is one of the few planeswalkers that you can use as a commander because it's from one of the commander precons from C14. Okay, next pack. And no demonic tutor. Elvish Visionary is a decent one. We got an Etherscape Knight, Grey Pelt Refuge, Master Transmuter, Eldritch Evolution, and a Frozen Aether. Not terrible. I mean, basically anything we're getting at this point is addition to what we've already gotten. Path to Exile right off the top. Go for the Throat. I'll put that in my probably good for commander pile. Okay, Flame Fires of Yavimah, Amilican, Helm of Awakening. Ooh, that is a good one. Expropriate. Yep, we've definitely made our money back at this point. And a Goblin Bushwhacker. These boxes are always so fun to, and these packs, they're always so fun to open. You never know what you're going to be finding in here. And of course, if you're drafting these, that's, here, I'm just going to quickly fix my piles because I've made a mess here. Yeah, when you're drafting this set, it's really is truly a chaos draft, which is great. Put these over here. Kind of see that still. Okay, so what are we going to get? Well, not a demonic tutor, unfortunately. Okay, we've got Satyr Enchanter, Serrated Arrows, ooh, Bow of Nylea, a Nissa, Voice of Zendikar, and a Yor Tiller Nephilim. I wish the Nephilim were legendary creatures. But depending on what your playgroup decides, they might let you build around that for a commander. Okay, just a few more packs left. And gonna go kind of quick through there. Ethereal Ambush, Universal Solvent, Dominus Fealty, Alicia, who smiles at death, and a Knowledge Pool. Man, this is a pretty decent box. I mean, we haven't hit some of the other really fun cards like Demonic Tutor. I know I keep saying it, but that's one I really want. And we haven't seen Teferi's Protection or Send Triplet yet, but we did get the Mana Crypt. So our Iroha's Champion, Croissant Verge, which is always really useful, a Gilt-Leaf Palace, Corsair of Crufix, and a Mana Weft Sliver. So that was a really good pack. Really good pack. So Croissant Verge I really like because you can search for 2 cards versus just 1. I really want them to complete that cycle. So far we only have the 1. No Demonic Tutor. Okay, Kin Tree Invocation. The Cathedonian. An Avalanche Riders. A Boros Reckoner. And Alchemist Refuge. Okay, 2 packs left. Are we going to find that Demonic Tutor? I mean, I've got a revised one that I use in my decks, but it'd be nice to always have another. Bone Splinters, nope. So we've got Engineered Might, Iron Tread Crusher, a Violent Ultimatum with a Jund, Trading Post, and an Amulet of Vigor. Well, this is not a bad card to get. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped and under my control, untap it. That is a great card. I really want to make a 5-color Gates deck using that, because I think that would be hilarious to turn, Guild Gates into basically true dual lands. Murder and Scuttling Dust, so no Demonic Tutor for us. Root Out and Ambassador Oak. So we've got a Plaxcaster Frogling, a Blinding Soul Eater, a Brimstone Dragon, a Debtor's Knell, and a Glittering Wish. So really quick, let me just go through and find the hits other than, I think our Mana Crypt here, because that is really, really, really a good one. So that's Exile. I think that might be one too. And we've got our frames here. We did pretty well, I think. And we did get the Mana Crypt, which is one that I've needed for a long time. Definitely Expropriate. It's another good one. I think we did pretty decent here. And then just let me look through the foils real quick. Not sure where the Nephilims are at. Oh, that's a decent one for a nice 8-pair deck. So I think this is really with the Mana Crypt and the Expropriate, and then all of that's decent hit. All of these just being extra. So pretty good box, I'd say. What do you all think? Well, thank you for joining us at today's council meeting. Hopefully this has been enjoyable for you. I've sure enjoyed opening up this box of mystery boosters. I only got my Mana Crypt that I've been after forever. I think it's around 100-ish. Editor will put the price somewhere on the screen for us. So that one card basically almost entirely paid for the box. Really, really good hit. Well, Like I said, thank you for coming today. If you have any comments or suggestions, please let us know in the comments below. If you have anything that you would love for us to do that you want to see, just let us know and we'll try and accommodate that. If you're looking for cards, please go to Geekified at geekified.us. Absolutely fantastic prices on sealed product as well as singles. I cannot recommend them enough. You can also find Geekified in our Discord server under the Geekified channel. Well, if you're wanting to join us at our next council meeting, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification, and you can join us in our Discord to be kept up to date of when we're meeting. So thank you all for coming today, and today's meeting is now adjourned. We will see you all next time.